Beautifully mixing the old with the new, colonial architecture and modern buildings stand side by side next to spacious plazas and beautiful beaches in Mexico's delightful cities. Lying near to incredible Mayan ruins, the lively streets are home to amazing restaurants and museums, as well as thriving nightlife and trendy shops. Perfectly combining natural beauty with its rich and ancient culture, the best cities in Mexico really need to be seen to be believed. In this video, we explore the best cities to visit in Mexico. We've collected a list of the top cities to visit in Mexico, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Cancun. With its glittering turquoise waters, pearly white beaches and fabulous party scene, Cancun's idyllic setting and upbeat vibe makes it a fun and lively city to visit in Mexico. This huge resort city has two sides to it. The upmarket hotels, brilliant spas and expensive seafood restaurants contrast with the concrete buildings that are characteristic of the more residential neighborhoods. Both are worth exploring, however, as the latter is home to authentic salsa clubs, laid-back beach bars and a plethora of cheap eating options, while the local beaches remain untouched and beautiful. Number 2, Cabo San Lucas. Located right at the tip of the Baja Peninsula, Cabo San Lucas has a myriad of activities to entertain tourists, with a raucous party scene amid a stunning setting of beautiful white beaches and amazing sea cliffs at land's end. With a huge number of resorts to choose from, the city is becoming more and more popular, and it's easy to see why. Although most people come for the beaches and incredible nightlife, which includes fantastic restaurants, pounding clubs and lively bars, the natural beauty of the surroundings and the amazing array of outdoor activities alone make Cabo worth visiting. Number 3, Mexico City. This colossal capital city is home to over 25 million people. Its vast size is staggering to behold and explore. Despite the endless sprawl, the fantastic metro system will soon have you shooting around in no time at all. While Mexico City still struggles with pollution, a lot of improvements have been made in recent years. In a city of this size, you can find almost anything imaginable. As such, some areas teem with life and energy while others are more quiet and laid back. Number 4, Playa del Carmen. Located on the Yucatan Peninsula, Playa, as it is known to residents, is at the heart of the Mayan Riviera. It is a popular destination due to its proximity to Cancun and Cozumel. This trendy resort city is packed with holiday makers from both Mexico and abroad, with lots of cruise ship passengers dropping by. In addition to its lovely beaches and tranquil waters, the nearby reefs make for some fantastic diving and snorkeling. Based around Avenida 5, the central street in town, there are lots of cafes, souvenir shops and upmarket fashion boutiques. Number 5, San Miguel de Allende. One of the most popular destinations in Mexico, San Miguel de Allende is a picturesque and charming Mexican city that is magical to wander around. Looking out over the Rio Laja, the city is beautifully located on a steep hillside. Its cobbled streets and delightful colonial architecture make it a treat to behold. Due to the image of perfection that it gives off, it is now home to a large foreign population, who gives San Miguel a cosmopolitan feel. Although there are no major attractions, simply being here is a treat. Number 6, Puerto Vallarta. With stunning sunsets that bathe the mountains behind Puerto Vallarta in a golden glow, and leave orange hues wavering in the ocean, the city is a delight to visit and attracts a diverse crowd of holiday makers. Its endless beaches are the main draw, and the glittering waters that border them only add to Puerto Vallarta's allure. Although expensive and quite touristy, the city has a nice old colonial center, with some trendy shops and upmarket restaurants. Number 7, Guadalajara. The second largest city in the country, Guadalajara is an expansive place that works at a slightly more relaxed pace than Mexico City. With a distinctly Mexican flavor about it, there is a rich cultural heritage. with sombreros and mariachi music originating from amidst its bustling streets. Mixing the old with the new, the historic center with its fantastic cathedral and colonial architecture is a world away from other neighborhoods that are home to hipsters, trendy boutiques, and pounding nightclubs. Number 8. Taxco, with beautiful mountains surrounding the city, delightful colonial architecture, and the distinctive twin spires of its Baroque church rising above the rooftops. Taxco is a picture-perfect place to visit. It makes for a great weekend trip from Mexico City. Built with the wealth that came from the silver mines, tourism is now the main breadwinner, although there are still lots of workshops where you can buy jewelry. With a timeless feel to it, wandering its narrow, cobbled streets amongst the old-style buildings is magical. Number 9. Puebla City. This fantastic colonial city is an absolute delight to explore. It has a lovely cathedral, over 70 old churches in the center, and more than 1,000 historic buildings. The fifth largest city in Mexico has a lively arts and cultural scene, as well as some great nightlife to explore. With several worthwhile museums and a rich gastronomic history. Puebla City's setting in beautiful mountainous terrain only adds to the attraction. At last in the list, number 10, Oaxaca. One of Mexico's and indeed Central America's prime destinations for culture lovers, Oaxaca has a rich cultural heritage that mixes the colonial with the indigenous. A beautiful place, the city is set in a picturesque valley. The charming plazas and fine churches of the colonial center mix seamlessly with indigenous markets and the regional flavors of the city. Wandering its streets is an experience. You will pass interesting museums and galleries, provocative street art, atmospheric cafes, and if you're lucky, amazing fiestas. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite cities to visit in Mexico? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.